Hello everybody and welcome back to David Frerker Sports Photography's YouTube vlog channel. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for the support for episode 1 rugby and episode 2 the San Diego Wave. As you guys can see here, I'm wearing a San Diego Strike Force shirt, and today I'm going to take you along as I shoot for the San Diego Strike Force. A little bit about the San Diego Strike Force for those of you who don't know. They play in the IFL, which is the Indoor Football League here in San Diego, California in the United States of America. And this is indoor football. This is a 25-yard field. You have end zone 5, 15, 20, 25. 25 is the mid. 20, 15, 10, 5, back of the end zone. That is the size of the field. It's a little bit like Canadian football. It is 8-man. You have 3 down linemen for both teams. And then you have your wide receivers, quarterback, running back, DBs, linebackers, safeties. It is a really fun game, really family friendly, and they score a whole lot of points. The averages for this weekend's game, the line, is about 85 points combined. So we're looking maybe 45-40 final, maybe 40 points per each team. So you guys should see a lot of fun highlights coming out of this game. And I am going to take you along on what a day is like as a team photographer shooting in the Indoor Football League. And it is a lot different than you may think, because I am responsible for photographing not only for the San Diego Strike Force, but for the opposing team. And this week it is the Bay Area Panthers. Excitingly enough, our owner owns both teams, so it should be a very fun and very challenging, interesting match. All time, these two teams are 1-1 against each other. The Strike Force lost up in Bay City, Bay Area by 1 point last year, and then they absolutely blew Bay Area out at home. I believe it was like in the 60s to in the 20s. Was actually the biggest home victory in the history of the Strike Force. So we will see what they can do today. I'm really happy that you guys have joined us. There will be a lot of me on camera today, because I will be spending the next 7 hours at the San Diego Sports Arena, and I hope you guys are ready to see what a day in the life is like of an Indoor Football League photographer. Now let's get ready and pack the gear for today's match. Now let's get this thing packed. This is our Low Pro 500 Flipside AW2. This is the same bag from the last 2 videos. So I'm briefly just going to talk about what's in here. If you guys want to see more, you can go back to the first vlog. I spent about 9 minutes packing the entire thing, which I think is too much to have in every video. So we're going to continue to expedite these. We have the space here for my 1DX Mark II, which is shooting this segment. We have space for the 2470 2.8, which is on the Mark D. We have our 1DX Mark II with the 7200. I always use this for shooting indoor football. Always this built combination. This will be how I will shoot the player arrivals, how I shoot any of the on-field stuff. As soon as I get to the stadium, we'll take the 1DX Mark II and the 2470 out and try and get some cool angles. And we'll use that again for a little bit of everything. But during the game, it'll most likely be 70 to 200 and the 400 2.8. We also have a 7D Mark II crop-centered camera. These are quite useful if you need extra range, so I always have this in the camera bag. We might actually do some filming on this one today. We have the gear equipment case, just in case anything breaks, I can fix it. We have the Black Rapid dual strap. This will be extremely useful. You will see me rocking this throughout the game. Again, we have the selfie stick setup that we'll be using to capture some of the video. We have this set up with all the adapters and everything that we will need. For this game, we will be bringing on-camera flash photography for the locker room and for post-game photos with the families. So for now, I will just rest that in here. We also have AA batteries that have been put into the pack. Again, this I'll deal with in a few minutes and to put it away. We have extra body and lens caps. I always keep them. I carry 8 fully charged 1DX batteries. That's everything that's going inside of the bag. We do not need to bring any sunscreen with us or the arm sleeves because this is a in-arena event. So let's get this buckled up. Okay, now rotating to the side here. As always, knee pads. These I will be utilizing throughout the game. And my Manfrotto Airport aluminum strength monopod. So that's the entire bag. We are going to pack the laptop because I am sending images and curating things during the game. This is a MacBook Pro. This is a fully loaded MacBook Pro, full RAM, full everything. I spent in between $5,000 to $6,000 on this bad boy, fully loading it to make it the best computer it can be. It's better than some desktops and it really helps. It's rocket fast. You never hear the fan. Using Photo Mechanic, Lightroom, Premiere, anything on here is really quick. So we'll put it into, it also has a protective case. We'll put it into the laptop bag. This laptop bag also has a protective interior case to protect the top of it. And we are also bringing a 4 terabyte mini rugged SSD. Yes, you heard me right. This is 4 terabytes and will allow me to do a lot of things. We will use this specifically because I am the team photographer. I want to make sure all of the photos are being backed up. So as soon as I get to the arena, set everything up, I will have Photo Mechanic start saving files to both areas so we can be sure that we have everything that is needed. But that is everything packed up. Now let's get ready and let's drive to the stadium. Good luck today, Strike Force. So we have just arrived in the player parking lot. Now let's take you guys inside Pechanga Arena, San Diego, as I am here 4 hours before kickoff. Okay guys, we have made it inside the media room. One of the fun things about the arena is they have posters from all the old events that have taken place here. And if you look closely, one of their more famous, Carrie Underwood, and it's signed. So this is where we will be set up. This is where the team will be working and editing today. As you can see, I have all my gear here. Now let me show you the workflow. So one of my workflow things for being a team photographer in the IFL is uploading to the league during the game. So we're gonna go into the team media hub here. San Diego Strike Force folder, San Diego upload. And then we're gonna go to April 30th Bay Area. We're gonna go to pictures. And then this is the folder where all of my images from the game are going to live. So let's set this up here. We're gonna do player arrivals. We're gonna do Q1. We're gonna do Q2. We're gonna do Q3. We're gonna go Q4. Q5. Q5 I'm going to rename to post game. I'll I'm also going to put in a tailgate folder. And then behind the scenes folder. For locker room in case we get anything cool. And then we're going to do a player run out folder here. Okay, so all these folders are set up now, so we'll be able to start sending. The players will arrive at in between 12 to 1 p.m. So as you can hear the banging, they're setting up the seats and everything, getting everything ready to go. But we have all of our drives selected. The league will be able to access photos from here. And we have to remember that I am photographing not only for the San Diego Strike Force, but also for the IFL. So I have to photograph the opposing team today. And then as soon as Taj gets here, we will create our kind of game plan for the day. But that is how I set up my folder structure here in Google Drive for today's game. To start out the photography here, we're going to carry around both of my 1DX Mark IIs, one with the 7200, one with the 24 on the Black Rapid. See if we can find any cool stadium shots to take. Next step is also going to be checking out the locker room and seeing if any of the player jerseys are hung, see if I can get any of that content. So I always eat a sandwich on game day before, but here's a look at the media / staff food area. Nothing here yet. Just want to show you guys what this looks like. Also, all those posters are signed and autographed. Then drink machines, but empty. This is our gear room with all of our footballs for the game. Remember, if you catch one in the stands, you can keep one. In the locker room, got some snacks for the players. There will be more here, of course. So now that I'm in the locker room, I'm able to get an early glimpse at what colors our boys will be wearing today. So we're wearing the green Strike Force jerseys with the silver Strike Force pants. And then we'll be wearing the silver Strike Force helmets. It's a pretty nasty combination if you ask me. We have the pre-game Pedialyte drinks here in the locker room for the game, for halftime, for post-game. Got to stay hydrated. That's what the boys will see when they leave the locker room. Believe in yourself and anything is possible. The homie, the SDSU man, Justin Trong in the house.
Nah.
That's what the doing in the yeah. Appreciate it.
What up?
What up, bro? How you doing?
Go get it.
Yes, sir.
You can't hide from me, Holmes. Go get it.
Good game day today.
Heck yeah.
Time to
Hey, everybody, this is David right here.
Everybody get a picture of that. Hey, I thought he was in Mexico City. Yeah.
Cheers, brother. Yeah. Let's get in here. Let's get a little group photo. Come on. Hey. Good sprint, good sprint, good sprint, good sprint. Right.
I know my boy T.A. ready. I know he ready. I know that. I know that is so stupid ready. That boy, that's stupid ready. I know.
Hey, yo! Offense ready! Ready! Defense ready! Ready! Five, four, ready! Ready! Begin! Ready! Hey! Let's go! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3!
Your WJ boys. Your WJ boys. Your WJ baby. Yeah, way more things. All right. Let's go. Center. Go.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. Let's go.
It's an honor to be out here with you tonight. Bay Area, you're the visitor, you'll be called home tonight. Lady Liberty is heads, the American Eagle is tails. What's your call? Heads is the call.
What I tell you? Yeah.
It's heads is the call. You're going to be heard your choice.
So the San Diego Strike Force have just scored their second touchdown of the game. We're leading 14-7 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 5 minutes left in the first quarter means it's time for me to go to the media room to start pulling images to upload to both the team and the league so we can get our first quarter graphic, and the league can also get theirs. We're going to go capture time. I'm gonna go all photos. Actually, I'm gonna go untagged. And then I have been rating them out on the field. So let's go to rate it so we can get these done quicker. Should get us our top images up here. Those are the top 4 photos. Are our Bell, our wide receiver, at a long touchdown. So we're gonna select all of these photos here. We're gonna save photos to Q1 in our folder. So next up here, we're gonna send images to Taj for the quarter graphic. I like this one the best. Sounds like I'm missing some good plays. So the defensive image. So I sent him wide receiver photos. We got a kicker. We have a D-line image here, just in case I'm not able to get anything good, you know, the rest of the game. Even though I should be able to, but so wanted to get this set up. First quarter just ended as well, so we have those images sent. I do not know why this other card is taking so long. Oh, probably because, yeah, we have all the player runouts. So as they flip the field, we still have time. I'm going to go ahead and upload Q1 images to the league right now. These are the same ones I sent to Taj, except I'm just gonna upload all of them. That'll give the league different options. I have some good photos of Hoodie's almost touchdown. He got marked down at the 1-yard line, so we'll see that. You guys can hear DJ Frankie V in the background. So this is just the part that takes the longest because of all the run out images. This should be much quicker when we come back in here for Q2. Okay, that's done. We can go back and do a photo mechanic. This time we'll just go back to, we'll go to capture time, untag, and to select, wait, never mind. Just so that I remember what was tagged, we're gonna go all. And then I'm going back to rated here. And then I'm gonna tag all of the rated images. That way we'll know what the selects are. Okay. I'm gonna sort everything here by capture time. Got some good battling images here of the defense. Number 2, celebrating, is not really that sharp, but I do have one of him with the coach. So right here, that should be good. Looks like Strike Force have made another big play. I get a photo of 11 here. 11 also did have a big interception here, so that's part of the return. So I want to make sure I have images of him. We got Evan Apostolanos right here with Derek Dolan. We got Again, I'm required to take photos of the opposing team here. So we just want to get a few of those. Bell with his first down. Our QB doing some pointing. Does a good fake out here. QB throwing the ball. Hoodie Rogers making the catch. Hoodie diving. That was ruled out of bounds at the 1. He wasn't very happy about that. That was the touchdown run on the other side of me. Okay, I'm back out of the media room. It took me 9 minutes to send photos to our team, to the league. Uploads. Strike Force have scored again, so they're leading 21-7 now, so time to get back out onto the field. Okay, so I had to spend a little extra time out there on the field. The boys are winning 30-27 over Bay City Panthers right now. Headed back to the media room to send images for the half and second quarter. So here we are. We're back in here. A little bit before the end of the second half. I stayed out a little bit longer than I wanted to just because I do not have a whole lot of images from the other team. Keep in mind, yes, the score is 30-27, but the majority of the points by the other team and ours have been kick return touchdowns. So far out of the 57 combined points, 21 of them have been off of return touchdowns. So I needed to try and get a few more photos of the other team, just because we already have things that will work for me. So let's go in here. Getting, a few kicker things, just a few faces. 2 did score. This is a good croppable image here. And these, I'm shooting with the 400, so these are very tight. These will be easily cropped for social posts. We did have a injury since I came in last. One of the players for Bay City compound fractured, I believe it could have been his thumb or his wrist. It's pretty nasty. They had to take him to the hospital. This is Strike Force and Bay City owner Ray Choi speaking with Strike Force President Burt Grossman and Gino, the GM. So I wanted to get a few photos of Ray, just because it's both of his teams. So we got some usable images there. Nothing too exciting. DJ and Hoodie dancing. More photos of Derek, photos of Bert, photo of Gino. I got some really good feedback from the owner. He gave me a high five and said, "Thank you, man. You do amazing work." So that was nice. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're going to go back and get our tagged images here. So these keep stacking throughout the game. So these we're just going to save as Q2. I'm going to see if there's anything good in here that I can send Taj, just in case. But I hear the music outside, so it might be close to the end of the quarter. Strike Force were driving. They had timeouts. I have no idea. There's no TV in here. This is not a really new venue. This is a venue that is actually on its way out here in San Diego. But we have fun. Okay, so we are going to go into pictures. We're going to go into our Q2. We're going to drag them. These look like the wrong images. Yeah. Yeah. These are the ones that I meant to upload. So we're going to go back in here. I'm going to delete that Q2 folder. We're going to make a brand new Q2 folder right here. Oh, and those are Q1s. Man, that's how tired I am. I'm not even reading the right folder. Okay, 36 photos from Q2 being uploaded now. Let's bring Taj's email back up here. Again, I don't have to send him photos of the opposing team. I'm just looking for anything cool that he could use. I like this Haney image. Rogers dancing. Okay, that's kind of what I'm going to send here for the Q2 selects. So as it is uploading photos from Q, that's the final timeout at half, so the game is still going here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight into my edits, or not edits. I'm going to try and get all the player all the pregame stuff now, right here that you guys can see. We're going to quickly edit this stuff and get this stuff in a folder for the league. Sometimes you get the handshake, sometimes you don't. They made them line up a little weird. Got some photos of Bubba. We had the kids running in the way. Some of them blocked some of the shots here. $19 is a brand new kicker, just signed 2 days ago. Okay, sounds like the game's over, or the quarter's over. As you can hear, Oakland's going to get the ball first. They're piped up yelling into their locker room, which is just outside of the media room here. Getting all of these selects out of the way so we don't do this after the game. And we can get these all sent off to the league. All of this stuff, of course, will be edited. I normally edit the day after. So, new quarterback. We had the Mar Vista football team, high school team out here today for player runouts. Okay, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to send those out, I'm going to upload them to the league, and then head back out on the field for the start of the third quarter. Headed back into the media room here at the end of the third quarter. Strike Force driving, 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty for a late hit. Has them in the red zone, but the field is flipping, and that means I have to go in and submit photos for the end of third. I don't have anything good for Strike Force since first quarter. Taj, our graphic designer, has already taken my photos. We have graphics done for end of third and fourth, which is why I came in a little bit late. Uploading images now for the league. So, first play of the fourth quarter is a touchdown for the Strike Force. The final score at the end of the third was Strike Force 37, Bay Area 40. Boys have retaken the lead. The over-under for the game was 85 points, and it looks like we're close. This game is going very quickly. Game kicked off at 3 p.m. Been here since 11 a.m. Just get everything ready to go. Memory card is done on one. Okay, let's go in now. We're going to sort everything. Command, capture time, all. I'm going to go back in here. That was a late hit that you see right here after the play was called. My next goal here is going to be, I got to get a bunch of photos of Bay Area for the league. Not enough good faces that I like in here. Got a little mustard on that play. This is our designer Taj. He's out there right now doing this thing. A few photos of Frankie. There's some halftime stuff. Went out and did a little photo shoot with our offensive line here.
I love you, baby. I told you, JT.
San Diego Strike Force made the stop. Bay Area goes for it on 4th down to win the game, and they convert and they win instead of kicking the field goal to go to overtime. Just got back from on the field, time to upload final images and get out of Dodge. We are back. The game has just ended. I just got off the floor. All the fans are on the field right now, currently doing post-game things. Home team is pretty upset that they lost the game, so most of the players are off the field. So now it's time to just upload some images, upload those final 4th quarter images for the league. This is a nice strip sack here. Offensive lineman recovering the ball, keep the Strike Force in it. Scanning the second card here. Players always bring me over to take family photos of loved ones. Same with coaches. I got that post-game stuff. No, man, he pulled the focus. Sometimes it happens. You just never know. Okay. We got what we needed. save these out. I'm gonna upload them to the league, and I'm gonna head back out on the field, see if there's anything else I can get to wrap up the game.
Combined 23 penalties, 180 plus yards.
It's a hell of a game. Just couldn't pull it out. It's just one of those, you know. Go for the win, go for the tie, and they went for the win. We couldn't stop it, and that's how it ended. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed everything that I did today. This is the type of vlog that I really want to do. All the video content, all the behind the scenes stuff. This might only happen for Strike Force games, but I'm glad you guys got to see a little bit of what my day is like.